escorted to the ring by Connie Swale and, of course, their personal manager, Synn. Combined weight of 456 pounds, Payne and Damien, the disciples of Synn. And their partner, 333 pounds, the Demon of the Deep, Leviathan. And their opponents.
Well, we saw at the top of tonight's program why this match has been signed. Dean, as you know, the crew defeated the Disciples last week to earn the right to go to Raw. But Leviathan intervened, and it took Val Venis to save the day. Now they'll meet in six-man competition in what should be an explosive situation.
523 combined pounds, Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, the Minnesota Stretching Crew.
Well, you can see there, very important, Val Venis trying to keep the Minnesota Stretching Crew calmed down.
And their partner, 250 pounds out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Val Venis.
I'll tell you what, cooler heads have prevailed here because the Minnesota Stretching Crew were ready to blow the roof off this place, but Val Venis, being the voice of reason, is calming them down because they don't want to make a crucial mistake against anyone as devious and as sick and demented as the Disciples and the Demon Leviathan. And right now, the Disciples trying to decide who will start first for their team. Synn and Swale at ringside. Shelton Benjamin and Damien opening up, and we just got things calmed down after Flash's arrival at the Davis Arena, but the calm won't last long, and it's scary to think about what might happen, Dean, with those two loose cannons, Flash and Bull Buchanan, loose and after each other's throats. There's Shelton Benjamin, ducks under, clotheslines Damien. And of course, Shelton Benjamin's first match back from his surgery was last week. The left arm, the tricep that was reattached, the surgery was successful, but the left arm took a lot of punishment last week. Shelton has managed to work through it. Now tags in the former NCAA heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar just trying to take the breath and the guts right out of Damien in the corner. Oh, and he runs in and clotheslines him, squashes him, but more shoulders. Brock Lesnar so intense and so aggressive here.
The Irish whip into the corner for Damien, follows him in. A little bit of tornado distracted him there. He got the boot from Damien for his trouble. Comes in, however, showing the power. Look at the raw power of Brock Lesnar. He put him 8 feet in the air and slammed him down. Of course, partner's loving it. Val's loving every bit of it, but he was distracted for a second. He should have took that pause and gave Damien an angle out.
The Minnesota Stretching Crew are on their way to Freedom Hall to challenge Rico and Prototype for the Southern Tag Team Championship. And you got to remember, as now Payne takes the Brock Lesnar treatment. There's no love lost between the crew. Wait a minute. Lateral press there, but Damien makes the save. There's no love lost between the crew and the Disciples and Bowling Services in this three-sided race for the tag team title. The Disciples now the odd team out. And Rico and Prototype have their work cut out for them at Freedom Hall on Monday, October 29th at Raw, when they defend the tag team title against Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin. And now Val Venis in action in the ring. Dropping the elbow. Val Venis, such an all-around talent with speed, size, strength, and endurance. Wait a minute. Lateral press there, but could not make it stick. And Val Venis so experienced, but I'm just wondering, Dean, if he could possibly offset Leviathan, the Demon of the Deep, who has suffered only one pinfall loss in his entire pro career. And that was to Kane at Christmas Chaos after being stunnered by Stone Cold Steve Austin. Kane has since then said that he thought Leviathan was the most intimidating physical specimen he's ever met, and now there, Payne made the tag to Leviathan, the Demon of the Deep, the guardian of the gates of hell, the right hand of Satan himself, and Val Venis, very wary, trying to size up his man as the Demon moves in. He is the most intimidating, physically dominant force ever in Ohio Valley Wrestling. And as we said, Val Venis so experienced, but he's going to have to try to find a way to chop down this redwood tree. And now Val going straight upstairs, going to try to slug it out. I don't know the wisdom of that. Val Venis getting some momentum. Rocks the Demon, but can't take him down. Rocks him again, but Leviathan remains on his feet. Oh, Leviathan just planted Venis right down on the mat.
Buddy, you don't just knock somebody the size of Val Venis off his feet that easily. It shows you the true tense and power, and then drops him down on that backbreaker over that knee. Just the strength that it takes to be able to do that.
Look at the effortless power of Leviathan as he handles Val Venis like a small child. Now he's swinging, doesn't miss. And now Venis going to the leg, kicking the hamstring, trying to take the big man's legs out from underneath him. Val Venis going to the legs, and now he hits the rope. There's a shoulder block. The Demon is down. There's a lateral press. But Val Venis pushed off high in the air and down. Shelton Benjamin tags in. Shelton Benjamin now working on the Demon. Throwing those right hands, but look at Leviathan. He snatched him like an anteater would snatch its prey. Back in the corner, the tag to Payne. Shelton Benjamin throwing rights and lefts, trying to get his way out of that corner. This kid's fighting for all he's worth. And now there's a boot and another boot. Some odd-like kicks to Payne, but Payne just spun and clotheslined him and knocked him right. Oh, now, wait a minute. Payne trying to clear the corner out there, and that's distracting the referee. Damien pulling that top rope. Wait a minute. Payne sent Shelton into the ropes, and Payne realized that Damien was there. Damien pulled that top rope down, and Shelton hit the floor hard, and now Synn with that whip. Synn just whipped Shelton, and Damien's feeding all over him on the top of him. Shelton Benjamin could have been injured in that fall. He did not expect that top rope to be so low, and he overbalanced. Now look, he's holding his left arm. That was the arm that he had that surgery performed on. Shelton Benjamin holding the arm as now Payne and Damien execute their intricate teamwork. There's a double shoulder tackle. I'll tell you, Shelton Benjamin may be in trouble here. Lateral press. Not a three. Shelton Benjamin's still too strong.
Running on instinct more than anything right now. They're right across the ring. Rings him off and plants him. Damien, quick cover. 1, 2. Brock Lesnar in there to break the hold. Brock wants in so bad you can see in his eyes. Over to make the tag. The Demon is deep. He's in right now. Cranks up. Oh, man, right elbow into the chin of Shelton Benjamin. How in the world can he stand that? He's measuring him, buddy. Big foot to the gut. Shelton straight down.
Look at the look. Look at the eyes. Look at the intimidating stare and the glowering physical presence of this towering monster Leviathan. You can see the intensity written across his face. And he's hammering Shelton Benjamin, who is stuck in no man's land, in the corner of the Disciples. And Robert Briscoe, the referee, trying in vain, as a matter of fact, to get the Disciples to calm this thing down and make it a one-on-one matchup. They were just beating the bejesus out of Shelton in the corner. And now Payne stomping a mud hole in his man. Payne so intense here. Shelton is glossy-eyed and can't even retain his footing. And now Payne once again with a kick and a punch makes the tag to Damien. And now another one of their teamwork methods. Damien with a right hand. Damien and Payne send Shelton across the ring. Wait a minute, Shelton, like a cat, he climbed to the top, cross body, opened it up, but there's Leviathan. Leviathan charges, Shelton dives out of the way. The tag to Val Venis. Val Venis, the fresh man. Val Venis in the ring. Nails Payne and Damien and Leviathan. Leviathan not going down. Val Venis trying to have a slugfest. Sends his man off. Goes for the backdrop. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. A DDT just spiked him. There's Brock and Shelton back in. Shelton mixed up with Leviathan. Damien has Val Venis. Brock Lesnar's got Payne in the corner. Now Damien putting Val Venis up on top. It looks like he's going for some kind of top rope move. Oh, he looks like he's going for the superplex. Leviathan and Shelton Benjamin back in the corner. Brock Lesnar all over Payne. Oh, wait. Val blocked it. Val shoved Damien off. Payne goes through the ropes. Shelton sends the Demon off. Demon with a reversal. Demon charges, super kick. Brock has him trapped. Brock has the Demon. Oh, my God, overhead belly to belly after the super kick. Val's on top. The money shot. My God, a trilogy of punches. They got him. They got him.
You're kidding me.
The Demon has gone down. Leviathan's been pinned, but they're still in the ring. Synn sprayed Val Venis in the face. Val is won. The Demon is back up. Can you believe it? We have seen history here. Leviathan has been pinned, but it took Shelton's super kick, Brock's belly to belly, and the money shot of Val Venis, and now Synn slapping Val Venis in the face. Leviathan holds Val Venis as Synn adds insult to injury by slapping the WWF superstar in the face. Now Leviathan teeing off with football kicks. The Disciples throwing the officials out. The Minnesota stretching crew down, being stomped and beaten and kicked and pummeled as Leviathan rips and claws and knee lifts Val Venis. Val Venis has defeated the Demon of the Deep in six-man tag team competition, but at what price to his own health, to his own career? My God, I've never seen Val Venis take a pounding and a beating like he is doing here. Folks, this is incredible. As I said, history has been made tonight in the Davis Arena as Leviathan has been pinned, but the Disciples are still wreaking havoc. Synn down in Val Venis' face. We're out of time. We'll see you next week on Ohio Valley Wrestling.